Hey, 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 welcome back to Prophetic Butterfly 111, where your girl brings you the tea because growth looks good on you. How are you doing? To my followers, my subscribers, I appreciate and love you so, so much. Thank you for your support, your gifts, your time, just for being here. Make sure you hit the bell so you get all the notifications when I upload so you can catch all of my videos, okay? You can only book a reading with me through the link listed in the description box. That only is the way that you can book a reading with me. That's the only way you can book a reading with me. I do not have a link tree. Everything is done through my website, propheticbutterfly111.com. I do not reach out as well. All right. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what's going on in the energy. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. A wonderful, wonderful day. So let's see what's going on in the energy. Where I want to start. I'm looking at this, so we're going to rock with this. Okay. So, here, guys, what we need to know. What do we need to know? What's going on in the energy for collective? This is a general collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it's not your situation, that's cool. Don't force it. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got itinerary. Okay. Steps or choices you take through life, intentional movements, sense of purpose, fate, or destiny. Okay, we have family betrayal, profound violation of trust, involving deception or abandonment, fractured unity. Okay, we have I love burgers, walking billboard, carrying or displaying someone else's agenda, ideology, or image. All right, broadcasting someone else's identity. So this is a whole copycat. Last but not least, we have destitute, deep poverty that may push someone to act out of sheer survival, poverty mindset. Okay. Bottom, and we also have change in career, wanting a new path, going after it, getting fired or quitting, but landing something else better. All right, we're not going to take this one though. I'm only doing 4. Bottom of the depth is deep fake. Okay. Makes it appear as if someone said or did something they never actually did. Deception, distorted truth. Okay, so somebody was being fake. That is the underlying energy. All right, so let's go ahead and see what this is. Let's talk about it. All right. Spirit guys, what do we need to know? What do my fly ladies and gents need to know when it comes to this situation, Spirit? What's on the agenda, y'all? Okay, itinerary. What do we need to know about this itinerary, Spirit? All right, we got High Priestess in reverse. All right, High Priestess in reverse, and the Knight of Cups is here. All right, so High Priestess in reverse is somebody that has hidden intentions. Okay, they're lazy. They don't want to do the work. They just want to take the credit for it. All right, they're very prejudiced, manipulative. This is somebody that's not in touch with self. Okay, so this is giving me like literally somebody that's lost their way. Okay, the High Priestess is someone that you know, I feel like they create delays. It's the opposite of, you know, that go-getter energy. All right, that stability. So this person is in a space of lack is literally what I'm feeling. With the Knight of Cups here, there's a Knight of Cups here that wants to give to this Queen of Pentacles here. They want to come in and give an offer, all right? They want to come in and give an offer. And now I'm looking at this. It feels like steps or choices you take through life, intentional movement, sense of purpose, fate, or destiny. So now I'm looking at this. I don't even feel like this is a distorted High Priestess. I feel like someone lost a High Priestess. With this itinerary here, somebody made some choices that took them possibly in the wrong direction with sense of purpose, fate, or destiny. Okay? Steps or choices you take through life, intentional movement, sense of purpose, fate, or destiny. I feel like somebody released a High Priestess to come to this Queen of Pentacles. So this Knight of Cups released a High Priestess so that they can follow their fate and destiny with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay? But a knight is not someone that is there to stay. A knight is real flighty. So this is somebody that's coming in funny and poetic. They want to give you some type of offer, but they're still in this sexual energy. So they're coming towards this Queen of Pentacles in this energy, hoping that something's going to pop off and work. With the Eight of Wands here, this person is coming in quick to, share their love for you. They got high hopes that this is going to work, but this is about to be a disaster. With the Ace of Swords here, all right, this is a great loss. All right, again, this is someone that you already dealt with, that you released with this Three of Cups in reverse, all right? So this person lost the High Priestess, and now they're trying to come back, okay? But they're coming back after being inconsistent with you, and you felt disappointed in this person. This is definitely somebody that disappointed you. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What's on the fly checklist, Spirit? What else? What else is on the fly checklist? What we need to know? All right, itinerary is here. Let's go. Spirit, what else? All right, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This person was in fear of changing. And with the Three of Pentacles here in reverse, now this person is lacking confidence. I'm not quite sure that you're interested in this person anymore. I feel like you no longer feel like this person is, I'm hearing matching your energy. I don't want to say this person is useless, but I just feel like you guys just aren't on the same page. I feel like this person doesn't meet you where you are. Not that, they're not a good person or whatever, but this is somebody that I feel like you've already released and you're just in a new space now. What is this that tried to come out? And this is justice. Yeah. This is justice, possibly for what this person did to you. All right. We got the Two of Cups here. And we got the Ace of Swords here. So this person is trying to come in and offer you, some type of union. They want to reconcile with you. But with the Ace of Swords here, it's only because this person sees your success and your good luck. So they're not coming in to be genuine. They're coming in to, I'm hearing, take from you. All right? Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I don't feel like you're going for it. I do not feel like you're going for it. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this is literally talking about this person having a lot of conflicts. Unexpected money, spending, okay? With the Ten of Cups here, I feel like this is justice that this person is in this conflict after what they put you through, okay? I feel like you've been through a lot, and that's why you're not willing to risk going back, to this person, whatever nonsense they did with releasing that High Priestess. Spirit guys, what else we need to know? What else do we need to know? Ace of Swords is here. And the Lovers is here. So I feel like with the Lovers here and the Ace of Swords here, this and the Seven of Cups, all right? This person wants to come in and give you love now. With the Ace of Swords here, now that this person has truth and clarity on who you are, they want to come in and give you love, okay? They lost the High Priestess. They want to come in. They want to give you love. And they want you to trust them. I'm hearing trust. Now, what you do with it is up to you. But with the Seven of Cups here, this is somebody that has options. I feel like this person is coming to bring you confusion and illusion, okay? They're coming to get you off your game. It's not to help you. But with the World card here, you already completed this karmic cycle, all right? You've already completed. You've already completed this karmic cycle. Maybe this person is competing with you, all right? This is somebody that was competing with you, but you already ended this, okay? And you're not going back. So, they don't have to take it for what it is. One more round of tarot, Spirit. What else we need to know? Two of Swords is here. All right, this person is strategizing how to get back up in your vicinity. All right, I feel like this person avoided you for a while. They had you confused, okay, with the Two of Swords here. This person now wants to try to before I even say that, what's on the bottom? Ace of Pentacles. They missed the opportunity. This person had choices, all right? They had choices. They had a decision to make, and they just had you in confusion. Now that they see that things are going well for you, they can no longer avoid this anymore. And now I feel like this person is strategizing how to come back in, all right? Because they missed an opportunity with you, but you're not going back. Look, the Knight of Wands. This is somebody that's lustful, flirty. We saw that Knight of Cups. Remember, they're in that pleasure energy, so they still in that lustful energy. They think that they just going to come in what they want in their hand and you're going to be all right. Like, you so past that energy. What is this? All right, Six of Cups is in reverse here. Okay, so collective, this person has outdone themselves. Okay, whatever they did to make you walk away, you're not going back. All right, you completed this karmic cycle with the Six of Cups in reverse. This person needs to grow up. I feel like you've let go. You've grown up. This person can't avoid this anymore. It's time for them to grow up too. All right. But this person is obsessed with you, passionately obsessed with you. They don't know how to let this go. All right. Two of Pentacles is here in reverse. This person is losing a lot. They're taking a lot of losses right now. Not sure what they got going on, but they definitely taking a lot of losses. Okay. What's going on, Spirit, with this person? All right, realizing you're fucked. Karma at the door. Shit got real. All right, a reckoning. So this person is dealing with, and Saturn is here. So they're dealing with karma. Whatever they did to you, they're dealing with karma for what they've done to you. All right. It says judge, jury, and executioner. The final say. They don't have the final say when it comes to you. Spirit does. So this person was trying to control the situation with you, and Spirit said, no, I'm running the show. All right. And now they done screwed themselves. They didn't know what they wanted to do. They didn't want to take time to make it work. They wanted to avoid it. And now this is done. We got backstab victim here in reverse. All right. Betrayal. Caught off guard. Cut deep in pain. Gemini here. This person doesn't want to own this betrayal that they did to you. And this person can no longer betray you. Okay. Spirit is putting an end to this. You completed this karmic cycle. So this war of the do what I say, or I got the power juice, whatever this is, like, you're done. Okay, it's done, it's over with, and you're not looking back, you're not going back, and this person is gonna have to they're gonna have to live with it. These are the choices that they made, and they're gonna have to stick with them. Anything else, Spirit, we need to know? That's too many. All right, we got limiting lover. All right, love interest that convinces you can't do any better than them, keeps you small so that you don't leave them. Damn, I'm about to say you don't love them. You don't love this person. All right, maybe you don't have love for this person anymore. It says catharsis, okay, purging, releasing strong or repressed emotions, engaging in an activity that helps reduce stress or emotions. I feel like in this situation, for these two to come out right next to each other like that, I feel like this person is trying to convince you to stay with them, but it's to disrupt your peace. The way I'm looking at her doing things to, release stress, I feel like this person wants to come in and offset your peace, okay? And you're already in a space of happiness. You've already released this person, and they just want to come in and cause you some chaos. And Spirit is like, don't go for it. All right? Look, as I said, this agent of chaos. All right? Agent of chaos intentionally or intentionally creates disorder to stir the pot, break routines, or challenge stability, shifts in energy, and exciting destructive raps. So this person's coming in to cause you some type of headache, okay? Executive orders here. A firm, non-negotiable decision you make for your life and relationship. Issue with authority, clarity, and no room for debate. And I feel like you're going to shut this down. You're going to make an executive decision and tell this person get on their way. You've already closed this cycle and you're not going back, okay? Limited edition is in reverse. You won't get this again in your lifetime. Once in a lifetime chance, you snooze, you lose. And this is in reverse, okay? They're not getting this with you again. You're going to send this person right on their way, and they're just going to have to deal with it, all right? The summer I turned pretty. You've changed. They didn't see you then, but they see you now. Under the radar, but now under the spotlight. They didn't expect to see you under the spotlight, okay? So they only coming in because of what you got going on right now, and you know this. And because you know this is why you're not entertaining this person anymore, okay? And look, at the bottom of the deck, it says stressed, paralyzed, unable to move or do anything due to stress, frozen in place. This is leaving this person stressed the hell out, all right? This person is stressed about your come up, and they're going to come to you, and you're going to shut their ass down. That's exactly what this is giving, all right? Family betrayal is here. What do we need to know, Spirit, about this family betrayal? What do we need to know about this family betrayal? What do we need to know when it comes to this family betrayal? What's in the energy for collective? All right, Queen of Wands in reverse. So we got a Queen of Wands in reverse that was overbearing and jealous. And this created this violation in trust. This person is trying to swerve a tower here. Okay, they don't want to take accountability for the false accusations that they made towards you, the oppression that they had you under. All right, now they feel abandoned, and you know, they created this violation of trust and deception here, and now they're feeling abandoned. They're trying to avoid this, but this is the bed that they made, and Spirit said they gotta lay in it. All right, complication, difficulty, insecurity. They gotta admit defeat. All right, it's like they have to face the facts of what they did, pretty much. Like, no holds barred. Like, they gotta eat the apple. I'm about to say eat the apple pie. Eat the pie, anime, or eat the cake, anime. Shit, they gotta deal with it. This is what they did. This is the decision that they chose. What else we need to know, Spirit, when it comes to this situation? Six of Wands is here. All right, King of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So with this King of Pentacles in reverse here, this is somebody that was greedy, does anything for money. They took a bribe here. I don't feel like they thought this through. They just went ahead with it. The King of Cups is here. I feel like this person showed up as somebody that was intelligent, intuitive, devoted, faithful, reliable, and you saw them for who they are, okay? With the Seven of Cups here and the Five of Wands here as well. This person had multiple options, okay? With the Five of Wands here in reverse, I feel like this person tried to have you in confusion. And you knew that this person had a lot of options. And with the Five of Wands here in reverse, now this person wants to compromise because they see what you got going on. But you called judgment on this, okay? Now this person wants to come in and make you an offer with this Knight of Pentacles and show up as the Emperor, all right? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I don't feel like you're rocking with it. I feel like you've learned your lesson here. You know this person is getting bad news. And with this Four of Cups here in reverse, you know that this person is only trying to come back because they're getting bad news, okay? So I'm glad that you're paying attention, collective. With the Six of Wands here in the upright, this person knows that you're having a win. And now all of a sudden, you're the new shiny thing, okay? We talked about this before. What else collective need to know, Spirit? All right, King of Pentacles came out again. He wants to present himself as the King of Pentacles in the upright. With the Ace of Wands here, it's because you have a new venture and you're in success. And with the Three of Swords here, this person knows, okay? This third party heartbreak betrayal, you already know what's going on and you're not rocking with this person. Like, you know better. Yeah, so now this King of Pentacles that was in the reverse is now showing up in the upright, and they want to be a part of your success, this new venture with you, okay? What else does collective need to know when it comes to this situation, Spirit? What else does collective need to know? What was that flip? Oops, sorry, y'all. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this person, how conflict came right back out when I literally just had that. I literally just had that, and it's right back. Okay? So the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse again. It's right here. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So this person is still trying to come in and win up off you, but Knight of Swords is here in reverse, okay? This Knight of Swords in reverse, this person literally is going through the motions because you're succeeding, all right? The fact that you're succeeding, this Knight of Swords in reverse is in their feelings. They're out of control. They're trying to find a way to come in to cheat, okay? To get you out your spot. The Queen of Swords. You're going to speak your truth. We saw this over here, and this is going to leave this person feeling paralyzed and stressed, okay? You're going to shut them down, but they're rushing in to say something to you. Here they come, okay? Here they come, yo. Here they come. Engine number 9. Neon Awakening is here, okay? This person is coming in. Twin flame, they want you to see them as your twin flame, divine union. They want to complete this life purpose with you. The Nine of Pentacles is here in reverse. This person is having a lot of setbacks. What is this? The Hangman is here. This person needs to surrender. The King of Cups is here. This person wants you to see them as emotionally devoted. We got Temperance here. Again, this person is struggling. And they, you know, with Temperance in reverse, this person is struggling. They're going through a lot of hard times right now. And I feel like it's because of what they did to you. All right. This person is frustrated. They're in their feelings. The Knight of Pentacles is here. This person is coming in trying to give you this solid offer, but you know it ain't for real. Okay. I mean, you know what this is about with the Four of Cups here in reverse. Okay. I feel like you are in this space where, you know, you're good where you are. But this person is still trying to recover things with you that you've already released. And that's why they're going to get this Tower, which is right here. All right. We literally just talked about this. All right. The summer I turned pretty. All right. You've changed. They didn't see you then, but they see you now under the radar, but now under the spotlight. Okay. They didn't see you for who you were then, but now that things are good, like, they can't have you now. And you're going to shut this down, unable to move or do anything due to stress, frozen in place. When you tell this person no with this Tower, this person is going to feel stuck, okay? We got the Ace of Pentacles here. They only want to come in to be a part of your manifestations. And with the Five of Swords here, you already shut this down, all right? This is the end of a conflict of somebody trying to come in and play with you. All right. With Ace of Swords here in reverse, this is a disaster. This person is about to have a rude awakening. All right. A rude awakening when they come towards you. What else we need to know, Spirit? What else we need to know? All right. Call in the night. Emergency call. Clutch time. Desperate. Okay, desperate event, Taurus energy. Somebody's going to want to call you and talk about this, all right? What's this? Karmic Teddy in reverse, okay? Softness was an act because this is a trap, all right? This is in reverse, so they cannot trap you with a pity party, okay? You're not willing to bend, all right? Look, finally relief. Finally, you can let this go. Survivor, light found at the end of the tunnel. You're going to give this person their closure and keep on going on with your life, okay? Scripted crier. They all crying the same scripted story. Like, there ain't nothing else they can do. So, this is it. Let's see, why is this person acting like this? I feel like we want to take an extra look into this. All right? This person is still in their south side, they shadow self. So let's see what we need to know when it comes to this person, Spirit. What do we need to know when it comes to this person? All right, downgrade. All right, date someone from a different economic background to feel superior. Chooses a less attractive partner to appear more appealing by comparison. Okay, so it's giving somebody is facing insecurities, okay? Just because, okay? Wears or keeps something without understanding and significance, okay? Dismisses items or personal value to others and treats them as just stuff, okay? So this is literally downgrade. This person has no self-love. That's what this is giving. This person doesn't have self-love, okay? If you can't love yourself, how can you love anybody else, okay? This is someone who is literally in a space of not feeling good enough. And because they don't have enough love for self, it's like they settle for the lesser. And it makes them feel better about themselves, okay? And that's why they aren't able to validate others' feelings or treat others with, you know, the respect that they deserve, because they don't respect themselves, okay? I have here at the bottom of the deck 911, all right? It says reaches out excessively, okay? Calling or texting repeatedly if partner doesn't respond. Accuses partner of wrongdoing, displays suspicion and control. So this is somebody that always has to be in the wheel. And then it says sips tea. Worries more about others' problems than their own. Engages in gossip and slander unrelated to themselves. Overly invested in others' relationships. So it's like, because this person has a lack of self, you know, they move out of a place where it's enjoying. It's like an enjoyment, okay? To be able to be in other people's business. It's like it gives this person a sense of purpose, all right? It makes them feel validated, okay? And then this last card says, sex you up. Feels unsatisfied in bed or worries they're not satisfying their partner enough. Withdraws or becomes more demanding based on their self-worth. What did I just say? All right, so this is literally somebody that needs to heal, okay? They need to heal their inner child wounds. They need to, you know, take a step back and reevaluate themselves before they can be in a relationship with anybody, because it all starts with self. And you can't move in a healthy environment, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, if you're moving in this, you know, with this attitude and mindset, period. All right. It says, I love burgers, walking billboard, carrying and displaying someone else's agenda, ideology, or image, broadcasting someone else's identity. What did we just say? We just talked about this, okay? Always in somebody else's business because they don't have any of their own. Mind the business that pays you, okay? Spirit guys, what else we need to know? What else we need to know when it comes to this situation? All right, what else do we need to know? What do we need to know, Spirit? I love burgers. We got the moon in reverse. So the secret is out with the moon in reverse. This person's hidden agenda, how they move, the traps they try to set, the hidden enemy, all right? You know, you can release your fear. Now you know the truth, okay? This person is someone that lacks love for self. Knight of Wands is here. This is somebody that's very jealous, weak, intolerant, okay? Reckless, arrogant, loud, boastful, all right? Promises too much and never follows through. This is somebody with the Two of Pentacles that's going through a lot of losses, okay? It's like karma is smacking this person in the ass for being a whole liar. The Magician, a scheme, a scandaler, a liar, okay? This person makes poor decisions. They lack creativity. That's why they're sitting here trying to broadcast somebody else's identity, copying other people. They don't know how to be themselves, okay? And that's a part of having self-love and worth for yourself. You gotta heal, honey. Gotta heal. What else does collective need to know? Oh, these almost fell out. 5 of Cups is here. And the Tower. All right, we right back at this tower. No matter how many cards I pull out, this tower keeps coming out. Okay. So with this Five of Cups here, all right, this betrayal is what put this person in this bag. Okay. And with this betrayal, they got regrets. They feeling sad. They feeling lonely. And that's where this tower is coming from. Okay. This energy that they carried with you made you leave. And that's why this High Priestess is in reverse. You're not settling for anything less than what you deserve. And this person has to learn that. All right. They have to learn that self-worth when it comes to themselves. Okay. And with this Seven of Wands here, you're not letting anybody disrupt your peace. You're protecting your boundaries when it comes to this lover, period. All right? You're not allowing anybody to come in and disrupt your peace. All right? Collective has learned the lessons when it comes to this situation. What else does collective need to know, Spirit? What else does collective need to know? Seven of Pentacles, okay? So with this Seven of Pentacles here, what else I got sitting here? All right, I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, all right? And secrets sticking out, damn. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles is here. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, all right? This person wants this long-term investment with you, and they trying to come in with the Ace of Cups with pure intentions. But you know this. With secrets here, you know this person is full of shit. And what's this sticking out? The Nine of Swords, yeah. So you already know what this person is bribing and working up to. And this person knows that they didn't take action towards you. And this is what's got this person in fear. It's like they want to come in and try to ride your coattail, but they're in fear of what you're going to say. I feel like this person knows you're going to shut them down. With Temperance here, you already alchemized this energy. So it's like they just coming in for the final kill. Finish him is what I just heard, okay? With Temperance here, what's this sticking out? Two of Pentacles. They know they was juggling you, and they will continue to juggle you. The Six of Swords is here. That's why you moved on from this situation, all right? This person did not listen to divine guidance, and that's how they ended up in this situation, losing you. Sad situation. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? All right, King of Swords. Ruthless, mean, always up to no good, calculated, okay? Very stubborn. What's this sticking out? We're going to take you. Four of Wands in reverse. Obsessive, passionately obsessed with you, all right? Four of Wands in reverse is here. You're not giving in to this person. You don't trust them, all right? You know this person is insecure. Ten of Wands is here, all right? This person is burdened. They're stressed. They got a lot going on, all right? With Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, this person feels like a fool, all right? And you overcame these obstacles already. You're not going back. Four of Swords is here in reverse. This person's got a lot of anxiety about this, okay? They don't know how to fix this with you at all. They have no idea. What we need to know, Spirit? All right. This person needs to look within. Inner knowing, self-awareness, and honesty. I said this person need to heal. All right. This person's trying to avoid hitting rock bottom. They're trying to run from karma with this tower that we keep seeing. Confirmation, legal troubles, life falling apart. They don't want these problems. Okay. They don't want these problems. I can also look at this as you healed, collective. You have inner knowing. You were honest, and you healed. And that's why you avoided this mess with this person. You don't have any problems, okay? But with self-guidance in reverse, this person refused to follow the calling. Faith in reverse, healing in reverse, intuitive dreams in reverse, spiritual journey. They didn't follow this path with you. And that's why they can't be a part of your blessings, okay? They were hiding their feelings. And that's why there's no compromise, okay? Spirit got you. Protection is here. All right. So, you know, this person really, really needs to do the work to make sure that they take care of themselves moving forward before they jump into any other relationships, okay? But we got people are about to judge me. Exposure coming, okay? So, you know, Spirit's about to open the gateways here, all right? And yes, this person will be exposed. What is this? Arrogant fool, drunk on self, arrogant on autopilot, and ignorant. All right, so this person did too much. They don't want to be seen for the liar that they are. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? What we got? Stealth-like, okay? Take action and steps towards something bigger without announcing. I feel like somebody's moving in silence here. What is this? Woke in reverse, politically aware, activist, truth seeker, and toasting in reverse. Takes action towards something bigger without announcing. I feel like you moved in silence. You moved in silence. You didn't let anybody know that you were awoke, that you saw what was going on. Okay? And I feel like with toasting in reverse, celebrating wins, acknowledgments, okay? I feel like you took action quietly and you didn't let anybody know that you were awake and that you were doing things. Celebrating wins and acknowledgments. Without announcing. So I feel like you moved in silence and nobody realized that you were awake. Nobody realized that you were having these wins here. Okay? I feel like you were moving in silence, and when it was time for people to know, then, you know, the information just made itself present. Okay? We got sacrifice here. The more you sacrifice, the more you get. Sacrificing too much of yourself for others. Okay? You realized that you were doing too much for this person. So you started moving in silence and you started working on yourself. And nobody knew that that's what was going on. All right? That way nobody could stop your mission. All right? Determined and focused. They couldn't get you off your game because they didn't know what you was doing. All right? And they couldn't take you off of what you had focused, what you were focused on, because you didn't let your left hand know what your right hand was doing. And that's how you're supposed to move. All right? But we got destitute here. Deep poverty may push someone to act out of sheer survival. Poverty mindset. So I feel like somebody's about to come through being desperate. All right? What we need to know. What do we need to know about this destitute spirit? What do we need to know? All right, the death card is here. This is talking about endings for beginnings. This emperor. What about the emperor? All right, temperance. All right. I feel like this emperor is going through some things, all right? They're being forced through a transformation, all right? And this person is trying to seek balance. They're trying to balance things out. So I feel like they're going to come to you in desperation because they're going through a lot right now. A lot of things are ending in their life. It's like unexpected. And they don't know how to move with grace like you did. So this person might need your help, all right? Hermit is here. Somebody's in solitude. Somebody's trying to get a higher perspective of what's going on. They're trying to heal. We got the Page of Pentacles here in reverse and the Empress here again. All right? Page of Pentacles in reverse is literally somebody that's cruel. All right? Page of Pentacles is somebody that's getting bad news. This Empress here once again, and that's why they want to come and give you a solid offer, because Judgment is here. They want you to save them. I'm here. Don't save them. All right? Don't save them. They got to figure this out. They got to heal. They got to go through this on their own. They can't lean on you. They'll never learn a lesson if people keep enabling them. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? All right, King of Swords. Yeah, this person is mean and calculated. All right, so Spirit is like, let this person sort it out. They got to sort this out on their own. This energy vampire. You cannot help them. They need to learn this lesson on their own. They were your biggest hater. All right. They were your biggest hater. And Spirit said it is what it is. With Three of Swords here in reverse, you're no longer working with this person. You already forgave this person. All right. And look at that. This is not your twin flame, and this is justice. I saw that. I saw that sticking out. I had to come back for that. All right. Spirit said this is justice. Okay. Ten of Pentacles is in reverse for this person. All right. They cannot be a part of your level up, your come up. They didn't do anything to earn it. All right. They got to heal. All right. They got to heal. And that's why Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. All right. This is literally talking about conflict. This person has to heal in order to get things going for themselves. It's a sad situation, you know. You're going towards, you know, new beginnings. You're getting unexpected money. The will is in your favor. And look, Five of Pentacles is here. This person is in regret. This person is in regret. They feel conflicted. They don't know what to do because they lost you, Queen of Swords. You spoke your truth when you was with this person. You told this person what was real. And this person refused to commit with non-committal in reverse. All right. Page of Wands in reverse. What else? All right. Knight of Wands in reverse. This person refused to commit. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this person refused to come out of this lustful energy. They stayed cruel and mean to you, and you just decided you had enough. All right? Now, this person is having all these setbacks because the Eight of Pentacles is here in reverse, and that's justice. Damn. All right? Look. They were being lazy. They should have worked with you. They should have paid more attention to you. They should have loved you more, okay? They should have did better by you. Spirit guys, is this person ever going to learn their lesson? Is this person ever going to learn their lesson, Spirit? No. Indecision is holding you back, okay? This person is stuck. They're stuck and they don't know what to do. Is anybody going to help this person, Spirit? Is anybody going to help this person heal? Will this person heal? That's what I should ask. Will this person ever heal, Spirit? No, your doubts are valid. Reconsider. What? Damn. They need to think about it. What's on the bottom of the deck? You're stuck in the past. Move forward. What'd I just say? I literally just said this person is stuck. And what's right here? You're stuck in the past. Move forward. Okay? This person needs to heal. Release this anger, this doubt, this whatever this is, honey. Let it go. Anything else, Spirit, before we move on to this deep faith? Anything else we need to know? All right, skepticism in reverse. They refuse to release this skepticism of you. They need to build their confidence. They didn't show gratitude when they had you. And now you're happy off. You're better off without them, is what I just heard. They didn't show gratitude when they had you, and now you're happy. And now they're trying to balance things out. Okay? Listen, I can't. This person is going through it, but they did this to themselves. My goodness, they did this to themselves. There's so much mess to clean up behind this. What else do we need to know, Spirit, before we close this out? All right, we got deep fake here. What's up with this deep fake, Spirit, so we can wrap this up? All right, it says, makes it appear as if someone said or did something they never actually did. Deception, distorted truth. All right, the mask is slipping, and that's why this tower is here. Y'all saw how this just rolled up out my hand. Tower after tower after tower after tower, and here's another one. All right, so they cannot get out of the mess that they made. This person literally has to heal, okay? Four of Cups is here. They are not happy where they are. They're not getting what they want. They're feeling stagnant, and they need to make plans to move forward. They need to have the self-confidence to move forward. Confidence is right here. They need to have the confidence to move forward. This person needs to heal. My goodness, this poor child. This poor soul. What else, Spirit? We send prayers to this person to get it together. All right. We got the Three of Swords here, and the Four of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. So we got the Three of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. 3, 4, and 10. All right. 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. All right. So you already forgave this person. This person wants to renew something with you, but they're in the 10 of Wands, okay? Because of this betrayal, you're not willing to go back, okay? The World is here. You already completed this cycle. So you're not willing to deal with this person again, and that's that Tower. They have to accept the truth of the matter of what it is. 2 of Pentacles, all right? Because they were juggling you, all right? They got to accept the facts. This is what it is. This is the consequences for their actions. What else? And it's not changing anything. What else? Spirit. What else? Can I get 2 more? All right. Page of Pentacles is here. And what else? The Moon is here. All right. So with the Page of Pentacles here and the Moon here, literally, this person wants an opportunity with you, but they want you to be under this illusion like everything is fine. And you know it's not. You absolutely know it's not. The 3 of Cups is here. This person's going to have you right back in a third-party situation. And who got time for that? And that's why they got all these towers all over this reading. That's why all these towers are just coming out back to back to back to back. Because this person has not learned their lesson. And we saw that right here when I asked. All right? They missed this opportunity. They're going to have to go ahead and accept it. A spade is a spade. All right? Bottom of the deck is because they played all these mind games with you. And it's just a wrap. It is what it is, and there's no going back. At least collective is not going back, okay? They're going to have to deal with it. That's what I heard. Deal with it. What else, Spirit? Damn. There's going to be a nasty argument here. This fell out. Toxic, fight, conflict, all right? And there's going to be gossip. So, huh? My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to yell in y'all ear. Forgot I was on the camera that quick. It was calling me. Okay. Nasty argument, toxic fight, and conflict is here. All right. So somebody's going to have an argument with somebody because of all this gossip that was going on, this plot and this scheme and these rumors. All right. And the fact that somebody got catfished here. All right. So, you know, you leaving this, the fact that they couldn't steal from you, all right? This is creating a big problem for this person, all right? The mask is falling off. Beautiful monster, okay? Covert, demon, hidden enemy, dark motives, evil disguise, okay? Gemini, Pisces. Now, it's funny that that came out because what are we clarifying, okay? We're clarifying deep fake. All right. So they're going to have an argument with this person because of all of the lies and the deception that was done behind the scenes here in this relationship or friendship, union, whatever this is. What else we need to know, Spirit, so we can close this out? All right. We got unalive here. Transition and departed. Silence, voice. Spiritual numbness, someone has passed or will pass. Oh my goodness. Okay? I don't wish this on anybody, but the cards are the cards and they don't never lie. So something's going to happen here. Okay? My condolences in advance. I hope that's not the case, but the cards don't lie. Playful roller coaster. Okay? Playfully roast you with love, not cruel, not cruelty, not cruelty. Leaving teases others, flirty and friendly. So somebody always has something to say and it was negative, okay? We got favoritism here. Certain employees get special treatment or form exclusive inner circles, leaving others feeling isolated and undervalued. So somebody put you in a space where they wanted you to feel undervalued. And I feel like you're speaking up about this, okay? Someone will speak up for you. Speaking your truth. Speaking out after being unheard and evidence, okay? So someone's going to speak up about the cruelty that was done behind the scenes here, all right? Somebody really did do a disservice to somebody, and there's going to be a big argument, and somebody's going to transition when it comes to this. Spiritual numbness, silence, voice. Somebody tried to shut you up, literally, all right? And with the world being in reverse, you know, what goes up must come down. So I'm hearing, you know, things are balancing themselves out. We done seen tower, 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 tower all over this reading. Can I get 2 more to close this out, Spirit? All right. Victim fatigue, drama, drama, drama. All right. Constantly positions themselves as a victim or surrounds themselves with ongoing conflict. Okay. So it's like somebody creates their own mess, running on empty, nothing left, but feels they need to keep going, almost out of air, but pushing through. All right. So somebody's trying to push through. See the power in a position of authority. You made it, but try not to lose it. Heavy burdens, extra responsibilities. Last but not least, grievous urgency. Something terrible has happened and there's an intense need to act now. Acting fast and in intense times. All right. So somebody wanted to be in power. All right. With robbery here in progress, someone in your circle is trying to steal from you. Be careful who you surround yourself with. So it's giving destiny swap. Somebody tried to unalive you for a destiny swap. They wanted to be in control. Okay. We got Wild Wild West here. Things out of control. Can see what's coming. Feeling out of control. Can only depend on yourself. And then we got forces in nature. Things are happening whether you see, like them or not. Trust the process. Have faith. Okay. So this person cannot get out of what's fated. Period. Okay. They cannot get out of what's fated. You, my beautiful collective, you did a good deed. Doing something that is good, good-hearted nature coming from the heart. This is always how you moved, okay? This is always how you moved, and that's why the world is going in your favor, okay? This person is going through karma for what they did to you, and there's nothing that they can do about it. It's nothing that you can do about it, okay? Spirit said, let it be, all right? Period. Let's see. This is an extra long reading. I did not mean to do this. What do we need to know, Spirit? Can I get 2 from the Divine Compass? All right. Somebody did not listen to their soul whisper and real promise. All right. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Free to move. Somebody did not release the chains of the past. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. Learning secrets. Okay. Somebody was not listening. Okay, so somebody was not listening to their divine calling. All right, Spirit, can we get a universe message and close this out? All right, what we got? Just because something is not happening right now does not mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. Okay. Last but not least, your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with success, outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. All right. So I feel like somebody needs to heal here. We talked about this before. So I hope this reading resonated. Okay. Drop in the comments your feelings about it. Let me know. I would love to know how collective is feeling about these readings. Okay. I love you guys. Until next time, I catch you on the next one. Bye.